Jak and Daxter, the PS3 HD Collection, video number 2. I'm doing something a little bit different here. I got audio only for the music and some of the sound effects, no speech. Without getting too fancy here, I got my PlayStation 3 hooked up to my HDMI splitter. I wasn't trying to load that, but whatever. It's plugged into my HDMI splitter. So I got the audio, so I got my video going to the television, so I can play this on my 4K screen with a little bit less input latency. The other picture is going into my low input lag J5 Create capture device, which can capture the game audio and my speech simultaneously. Unfortunately, again, I can't hear the characters' dialogue, so you won't be able to hear that for this video. I'm not bent out of shape about it. Without getting too technical here. What is it? The PlayStation 3 is not playing my Dolby Digital 5.1 audio without adding some copy protection nonsense. There's some interference happening here. It's not buzzing. It's like clicking. It's like sticking a piece of paper inside of a fan. And that would be incredibly annoying. So I just turned that audio feature off, but turned on the CD quality audio. So the music you're hearing and the sound effects are basically, I guess they're part of the surround channels. I don't know. But I want to say the main sound channels will not work. Let me just establish the basics before I move on. You can rotate the camera with the right stick. Down on the right stick zooms in. Up on the right stick zooms out. Let's see. Left on the right stick. Press left to rotate the camera to look to the left. Hold right on the right stick to look to the right. That's really all you need to know. Let me turn down the game audio a tiny bit. It'll be a music bed. Let's see. L2 and R2 are for the HUD. At the top of the screen on the left-hand side is my health. At the top of the screen above my head is the number of objectives I need to complete in this area, I believe. We are in the Forbidden Jungle. There are 8 objectives to complete here. Let's see. Top right-hand corner are the precursor orbs I need to collect their currency. Bottom left-hand corner of the screen are the number of scout flies, or whatever kind of flies they're called. There are, I don't know how many there are in this level. There are 7 in this level. They're collectibles. And there are usually objectives associated with collecting all the scout flies in an area. Bottom right-hand corner of the screen is a charge bar, I guess. The manual is very limited. The manual for this game is only 2 pages long for this particular game. It explains the basic mechanics. You have a double jump. You have to press the second jump before you reach the top of your first jump. And if you know what you're doing, you can press the circle button for that spin, which will give you a third jump. It's like Smash Brothers. What else? Hold down L1 for a crouch jump, which is a little bit higher. You cannot double jump this, apparently. But it's apparently an easier double jump from a stationary position. Circle button for the spin. And again, like I said, you can do this as part of a jump for a triple jump. You can also punch a thrust punch with a square button. That's really all you need to know. We'll worry about the rest. Oh yeah, you can also do a ground pound with square button in midair. So that's a dive bomb attack. Missed. Did I hit him? I can't tell. Oh well. Can I do that triple jump? Yeah, I should be able to. We'll do it the safe way, though. So this is a PS2 game, so as you might figure, there are a lot of... We're doing some Jungle Book crap here. As you might expect... Don't know what that's for. So the areas are a little bit claustrophobic. But back in the day, you only had a very limited polygon budget. You couldn't really draw a lot of stuff in the distance. So everything is pretty close to the camera here. Very dense here, though. And thankfully, because the controls are pretty tight, you don't really have to worry about how claustrophobic everything is. Everything is kind of densely packed, so you can avoid enemies that are close enough to you. The camera's mostly pretty cooperative. As I explained in my first video, this is a game where they pretty much figured out how to control the cameras in these 3D action games. So we're not quite in the Just Cause 2, Saints Row 3 level of refinement when it comes to these dual stick controls, but they do the job. So they're good enough here. There's no button that rotates the camera immediately behind you, I don't think, which is kind of annoying. Press the triangle button for first-person view. Unfortunately, up and down are inverted depending on the stick you're using. On the left stick, left and right are fine. Hold up and you go down. Hold down and you go up. If you use the right stick instead, up and down are perfect. Left is left on the right stick, right on the right stick. So bizarre. I should also mention that I inverted the camera controls here. Horizontal control is flipped, vertical is flipped, so it's easier for me to deal with. Actually, I'm gonna have to invert that. Let me invert the camera. Flip, make it default. So let's see what happens in first-person view. Nope. Now everything's inverted. Now everything's inverted on the right stick. But the left stick is nope. Yeah, that didn't fix it. So that wasn't terribly helpful. Get out of this. So up gets closer, down moves away. So I inverted that. I just didn't invert what I wanted to invert on the first-person camera. Oh well. Should we even be here? Oh well. So the game doesn't allow you to rotate the camera immediately behind the character, so that's kind of disappointing. Can't open that. I think... Just a second. Triangle. Ah, this stupid freaking camera. That up there might require me to be charged up. So I need a lightning bolt, I think, to get into that door. Just a second. I'm gonna have to turn down the music, which is fine. Let's pretend I don't care about the music in a Jax game. This is not the game with the Billie Eilish music in it. That's Crash Bandicoot. That's the other PlayStation. That's the other PlayStation mascot platformer. Ow. I want to say if I collect these little green things, eventually I get 100 of these, and I gain a pip of health back. Whoops, and I died. I want to say there are unlimited lives in this game, and there are death cutscenes in this game, just like in Arkham Asylum, which I think is hilarious. I completely forgotten about them, by the way. So for all you game history trivia buffs, I don't think this game was the first game to have death cinematics. I mean, obviously, like Tomb Raider had them, but this whole "you suck" character talks to you while you're dead. I want to say, I don't know if that started here, but it was one of the first instances I can think of. So it preceded Arkham Asylum. So there you go. There's your game. There's your actually game history lesson of the day. But yeah, I've mentioned in previous videos, I do like the way the art holds up. Like the detail, there's a decent amount of detail here that I want to say was in the original game. I'm not sure how much actually got added. But this game's running at 60 frames a second in widescreen. 720p only, though. Fair warning there. This is not full 1080p. But I'm capturing this footage at 720p, so again, it does the job. Hold on, something here. Good. The attack is useful enough that it has a decent area of effect, and it lasts long enough that you don't have to be stupid precise. Because in these 3D platformers, you needed some you needed a bit of flexibility in your attacks because it was hard to aim them usually. So the idea is that if you had an attack that had a long range, or had a a decent, not a decent recovery period, but the idea is that if you do stuff like this, you shouldn't have to be stupid precise with it. You accommodate the camera by having attacks that last longer than they would otherwise. And if you've played a game where it's like you have a sword and there's like an arc around the sword, that's a more forgiving, that gives you a more forgiving hitbox. That's the kind of concession that you make when you're developing these games. I want to say the shading you see here was not in the PlayStation 2 version. So while the art still holds up, it does add a few effects that weren't in the original PlayStation 2 game. My memories of the PlayStation 2 game was that the art was very like bold and colorful like this, just with less shading, which I would argue isn't really necessary. Can I break this? No, I don't know what this is here for. Can I climb this at least? I don't even think I can climb it. But I do like the design. I do like a lot of the visual design in this game. Again, it feels like a mascot platformer. Everything kind of feels... Things don't feel generic in terms of their design here. Things feel, you know, reasonably thought out. So I appreciate the visual design they got going on here. What do we have to do? Unblock the eco beam. Find the blue vent switch. Collect 200 pounds of fish. Well, I did see fish in the river down there. Open the locked temple door. I believe that requires electricity. Free 7 scout flights. That might be the easiest thing I can do. These places are small. These places are playgrounds, like in Mario 64. This is not an open world game. There are lots of hub areas, and in this case, these are basically playgrounds where you explore them. There's a lot of verticality to them. The topography is pretty complex, so you're looking high and low for stuff that you use to complete objectives. So there might be an objective at the top of this hill, and there are also tweener objectives, like collecting 50 of a thing. So you're doing the tweener quest while you're completing the other objectives. So that part of the mission design is pretty good. Whoop. These guys can get me. So how do I get the fish? Ow. I think I might need a ground and pound. I think I need a ground pound to take these guys out. Yeah, how do I collect the fish? Yeah, it doesn't say how many pounds of fish I have, so I don't know what they want me to do here. I don't think they want me to just beat the fish. Yeah, there's no run button in this game, which I guess is a performance concession. So you punch that thing and it goes away. Let's move the camera a little bit closer so I can use my shadow to see where I am. But again, the platforming here can't be stupid precise. You have to, like, make the platform short enough to hop and make the grab animation and the collision detection, you know, reasonable enough. You know, the idea is that you want to make sure, you know, you don't have to be pixel perfect here. You make the platforming and the collision and the hitboxes forgiving enough on the platforming so that you don't fall too often. Hold on. Got a trampoline over there I want to get. Whoop! I think I was supposed to use a ground pound on that. Get a couple of these. Careful. Whoops. I can just double jump up here. Let's do that. Again, very small, self-contained little platforming challenges. Okay, I'm going to need the trampoline for that. Look out. Stupid, 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 stupid. Very stupid. And you saw earlier on the death cutscene, you know, there's some clipping there. So, obviously this game has a very low polygon art style, but it holds up. Got him. Like, again, I think this game has a decent art style that holds up. It just needed a little bit more refinement. Like, maybe add a few more, you know, polygons to the models. Maybe add a little bit more texture work to the environments here. But this game looks reasonably good. And again, it runs at 60 frames a second most of the time, which is what you want. Only 720p, but again, this is a PlayStation 2 game. So maybe on a PlayStation 4, yeah, sure. 1080p, ray tracing, and all the other crap. Well, now, no ray tracing on a PlayStation 4. This is one of those games where if you really released it like Spyro, you would add things like, you know, better lighting. I mean, it all depends on how well optimized the game is. Because if this game, like, I don't think you need to add a whole bunch of polygons to make this game look good. Like, this is an art style that holds up. It doesn't need a whole lot of refinement. It doesn't need, like, maybe you could double the polygon budget and it would still run well on an Xbox 360 in 1080p. It all depends on how much time. It's like Skyward Sword is a game from the era. Like, that was a Wii game, which was more powerful. The Wii was more powerful than this, obviously. Well, okay, actually, no. The Wii was less powerful than the PS3. But the whole point is that you can run a game like this on a Wii at 60 frames a second with a bit more detail, you know what I mean? With a few more polygons. Like, this game should run at 1080p 60 on a Switch. Just keep the polygon budget manageable and you'll be fine. Again, it sucks that I can't automatically rotate the camera behind
The
me.
monsters that unbid me ship will drive me broke.
Okay, now the voice acting is working. What happened? I couldn't hear the voice acting before. I just thought something was broken. Maybe that's part of the surround sound channel. Maybe that's why I can hear it. If it's part of the center channel, it doesn't work. If it's part of the surround channels, it probably works just fine. I didn't lose any health. Okay, we're going to the trampoline. Got him. So I guess I can turn up the sound effects. But yeah, like I said, these small little, you know... Again, I think the controls here are more forgiving than in a game like Mario 64, believe it or not. Like, the platforming doesn't feel as slippery, so the controls are surprisingly tight here. I appreciate that. You can't run, your moveset isn't as interesting as Mario 64, but it does the job. And again, it's a Naughty Dog game, so it has a little bit more, you know, polish to the animation and the collision detection that you might expect in a traditional AA game. So while it doesn't have like the great level design of like a Mario game, it does a pretty good job of making a pretty good 3D platformer. So I think this is a serviceable game. It's probably good. I'm willing to play this for a few hours, so we'll see how it goes. Like I like the whole playground. Hold on, where am I going? I do want to go up there. So over there above my head is a place I want to be able to get to, and there's probably like a vertical climbing challenge I got to take on the side of that building, so we'll get there eventually. So the draw distance is reasonable here. This is a reasonable amount of detail in a game like this, and a reasonable view distance for a game like this. Whoops, didn't do that properly. Give me that. So yeah, for the era, this was actually a pretty top tier, like a pretty top tier AAA game. Got bounced on his head. I think I took a hit there. Okay, I need to charge this. So I need to get a... Yeah, that charge fountain is right there, next to the tentacle, the anime tentacle. Give me that. So this is charged. So as long as this is charged, I should be able to cross that bridge. So let's get there in a hurry. Yes, it's a charge bridge. Okay, where am I aiming? Here? Okay, I'm in. Okay, so we activated this elevator because we're charged. And like in Starman and Mario, you can just kind of grab these things automatically. Whoops. Screwed that up. Gimme. Darn it. Okay, I have to rotate the camera. The camera's kind of tight here, so keep that in mind. But as long as we're charged, these elevators will be activated. Give me that. I have to use the ground pound on that one. So I got 4 of the 7 I need. free 7 scout flies. Okay. So that's charged. So now that's charged, I can do this. Well, that's cute. Gimme. Okay, we got trampoline. So this is kind of a speed run here, I guess. Make sure you can charge up all the elevators. While we're charged, so now that we're charged, the elevators are charged. We're good? Yeah, we're good. Again, reasonably cooperative camera that makes this platforming reasonable. Okay, that's an objective that we just completed, right? Like I said, a more dynamic animation than you might expect from polygonal characters back in this era. Again, not using pre-rendered cutscenes for any of this. Where's the thing we're going to? So the game is probably masking load times by like having all these cinematic little loading, these little cinematic flourishes during the loading that would normally take place, I suppose. So that works. Let's see. So we got to the top of the temple. So we got that objective. So it says task completed there at the bottom of the screen. So the audio is jacked, unfortunately. Nope. So what do we need? Okay, so let's get out of here. Not charged. Whoops. Should have just punched him. Okay, let's line this one up. It's kind of flaky because you can't have the camera look down at you, so that's a problem. We're gonna have to jump and get the rest of these. What? Wait, that's bad. That's bad. I think that all the music I'm able to hear is from the surround channels, which is odd. It's as if there's supposed to be a center channel audio that I can't hear. Again, the camera's really tight here, so there's not a lot of wiggle room in terms of where I can point it. Ah, that was risky. I'm just gonna ignore the ones on top. I can worry about being a completionist later. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful. There's another one right here. Another objective. So that works. So I want to say the collectible stuff is a bit less. Is that a Mario camera now? So is that Lakitu looking at us? Guess what am I looking for? I need to light something up. There we go. That got me through the door. What? What was that? Messed up is what it was. So I think if I already came here. So the other one on the other side is the one that flips me over. So yeah, unlimited lives. Makes these challenges more reasonable. What? Makes these challenges a bit more reasonable. Here. Okay, we're good. Got it out of my way. Uh-oh, actual boss. Feed me. What? Careful. Wait, whoa, careful. Ah. Ah. How do I get a shot at him? There we go. She's gonna helpfully leave a couple of those. Got me. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. We gotta do this death gauntlet again. Okay. So I guess this is the part people were complaining about. Oh, there we go. Okay. So as long as that was charged, I can do that and grab those things. Whoop, careful. Stupid. Wait for it to turn over. That was bad. Here we go. Did I get him? I can't tell. I think I got him. I need some health, unfortunately. Hey! I thought I punched that guy. Did I not punch him? Turn over. It's already got those. We're fine. So that meter on the bottom of the screen shows how long I'm charged up. Got him. Careful. See, how did I not hit him? Was he with the spikes on him? Is that the problem? Did I get him? Think I got him? These guys have spikes on, so I can't touch them while they have the spikes on, I guess. So while they have the spikes, I can't get them. Punch him. Did I get him? I can't tell. I think I got him. So when they have the spikes, I can't touch them. Yeah, I can't touch them while they have the spikes. Okay. So that's the trick. Alright. So now I have to do that tiny little death gauntlet again. I don't know why. So I guess this is what people were complaining about. Okay, we're good. Okay, wait till that flips over. So I have to wait till these guys get rid of their spikes. Ow! Didn't work. So what's the trick to that? I can't tell if I got him. I guess I got him. So I just have to avoid them while their spikes are up. Got him. So that counts. I don't think I can attack him. I think I'm just supposed to avoid him. I'm supposed to avoid him until he puts out those sprouts, like those sprout stairs that I can climb. Whoops. That was just stupid. Yeah, I got unlimited lives. So I don't even need to worry about that jump. Yep, can make that jump too. So why even worry about it? What? That was bad. Let's see if I can speed run this. Double jump with a spin. Double jump with a spin. Good enough. Double jump with a spin. Okay, so I can't do that. So I think I just have to jump on the first one and then do the double spin jump. The Super Smash Brothers triple jump. So that's the speedrun strat, I suppose. Careful. Double jump with a spin. We're good. Yeah, wait, avoid him. Here we go. So you put away the switchblade. Ah! Missed. Hey! Don't touch the spikes. I don't think I got him. I think I missed him. This might be a 3-hitter. Like the Holy Trinity thing. Suck it. So don't touch the spikes. Yeah, I can't tell if I hit him. I don't think I hit him. Fine. Ow. They got me. I was trying to hide in the corner. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can beat this guy. I'm just being kind of, you know. I'm pretty sure I can beat this guy. I'm just being kind of sloppy. Whoops! Like I said, sloppy. Just working my speedrun strats. Sure. Good. Put him away. Can't reach it from here. Okay, let's get up there. See, I can't tell if I hit him. I guess I hit him. I can't tell. Go around. Put him up. Careful. Okay, we're good. Did I get him? I can't tell if I got him. So, stay around the outer circle. Can't reach. You can't reach out this outer circle. Did I get him? Yeah, I guess I got him. Give me the loot. Alright, see, that wasn't so bad. Just had to be a bit more patient. Black thumb, the best kind of thumb. How we doing? So this will get me out. Right here. Boop! And I'm out. And I got the precursor orbs on the way up. So that was the trick. So what else we got? Let's see. Got that. Found the blue vent switch, I suppose. Defeat the dark echo plant. Collect fish. Don't know how to do that. We'll see what else we can find while we're here. Eat it. We're already charged, so that's good, I guess. Ow, forgot about that one. Keep forgetting that one. Yeah, how do I get up there? Just a second. Because I need to charge myself to get inside the door. Because there is a charged door over there. One moment. So I guess all the vines are dead because I destroyed the boss. Which is a nice wrinkle. Like a bit of persistence to these sandboxes. Like in Mega Man X. You defeat the chill penguin and the flame mammoth stage is frozen over. Like that kind of thing. Stuff like that I like. Like again, it was in Mega Man X, the idea is you want to do certain objectives to achieve certain goals. Make certain goals easier. So that's a bit of persistent mission design you can throw into your game. Make certain strategies a bit better, or at least worth exploring. Yeah, did I get any? I think I got some HDMI footage from the Mega Man games. We have to add some HDMI footage from X2 and 3 though, so we'll get around to that. The Mega Man collection that I can capture in HD eventually. We'll get around to it. I wanted to get some HD footage of all those games if I can help it. How do I, what's the, because there are some orbs up there, but I need to figure out how to charge myself. Like, how do I charge this thing? Oh, well, this is new. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention to this part. There you go. That's how you do it, I got. Charge it up. But do I need to redo that laser? Yeah, unblock the echo beam. Okay, I'm charged. Hey, get through the door. Maybe that wasn't an echo beam. I'm in. Alright. So it's not a whole dungeon we have to go through. It's just a door you go into. Alright. Yeah, seems alright. guess it'll recharge, but I don't know what to do with it. Yes, if I need to get charged again, is there anything else I need over there? Like there might be like some... Yeah, there's a door over there I can go into. So now we're charged. Careful! Took a pip of damage there. I'll take that. That'll keep me charged up so I can get up here. Alright, so I got here. But you already went over that bridge, so I don't need that. Yeah, so I can't get to anything over there, I don't think. Nope. So I can't reach over there. But I already got to that bridge, so I'm not worried about the bridge. I guess I can circle back around. But yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that machine. You can climb the machine, you just have to ride the pistons. So I might need to stay charged up to get over here, I suppose. Okay, so we can try that. Let's get the lightning beam out. And there's no running. Because I think I need the lightning beam to get over here to activate those blue things. I'll double check. So we'll turn around. We'll turn the camera around. So we'll line it up. So let's make it to the other side. There we go. Hurry up, hurry up. We're a little bit faster while we're charged. Okay, this doesn't do anything. Because I was hoping this would be more useful. Well, that was a waste of time. Yep, that was a waste of time. There might be another trick to that I'm not aware of, but it seemed like a waste of time. Yeah, seems like a waste of time. Alright, so, plan B. There's the fish. Ah! I'm gonna say catch 200 pounds of fish, but it doesn't say how to catch them. Just punching them doesn't seem to work. They don't seem to count towards any total. Yeah, that doesn't seem to count towards any total. So I don't know what's going on with these things, these lenses. Nope, there's something down here. And I died. Fell in the water and died. Oh well, let's try again. Where are we going specifically? We going down there? I want to say no. But there's stuff down there. Do a safe fall. Yeah, I gotta throw that out there to make sure you just fall safely. Okay. So I guess that stuff opens up later. So we'll follow the precursor orbs later to explore that area. Oh, that's right. That's how we got here. All right. That's how we got here. So you have these funnels. Yeah, we're in Sandover Village again. Can we turn these in? Do we have enough orbs? Yeah, we have enough orbs to turn these in. We need 90 of them. So we'll come back here in a second. Yeah, more exploring here. Let's get a few more. Gotta catch them all. Whoops. Screwed that up. So we're gonna go back the way we came, do the whole thing all over again. So again, I'm starting to feel the rhythm of this thing a little bit. Again, not an open world game, just a lot of hub areas with a lot of activities in them. So it's not an open world game. Just a lot of self-contained areas with a lot of things to dig through and explore, and I appreciate that. And obviously, I'm a fan of games like, Deus Ex Human Revolution and games like that, where they're based mainly around hub areas. So that might be the kind of... You know how it is. Like, open world games, like, you can make them 60 frames a second these days, but it's not easy. Especially with the level of polygonal detail that people seem to want in games like this. I don't think I can get to those. We'll get to those later. But yeah, like, you don't really need open world. You just need large hub areas where you can, like, teleport to other areas. As long as the areas are worth exploring, you don't have to worry about, open worlds, really. That might be the trick for a lot of these AA and indie developers. Like, you don't need like big, open world. Sometimes you just need like a place you can explore, a place that's worth exploring. And those things can be in 2D, not 3D. Gotta charge that up. Give me a second. What? Careful. There it is. So when you go into that one, you charge it up, and while it's charged, all the precursor orbs are there. So you can grab all those. Supposed to be someone in here, or I think they're in the other house. But yeah, this game seems fine. We're in the B minus tier, sure. Can't talk to him anymore. I already gave him his loot. There's another dude who needs some precursor orbs. Maybe this guy. Yep, trade him in. So we're good. So we're probably gonna go the full hour. I'm not gonna be able to complete all the Forbidden Jungle areas, but I can go back to the beach and get a few more areas cleared out. So I might make that a separate video. Okay, see, like I said, pretty dynamic animation here. I do like it. Okay, so I need 30 more orbs. I want to say there's a mission here for that. Bring 90 orbs to the mayor, give 90 orbs to my uncle, so we're good. Herd the Yonkos. I don't know how to do that. So we'll practice that before we end the video. Then we'll go to Sentinel Beach, see if there's anything else worth doing. Because before we end the video, I'll tease it by visiting Sentinel Beach. I just need to figure out. I know how to get there now. I just need to get my bearings. Because it's near there's a sculptor nearby. And it's behind the sculptor. Need to visit the sculptor. Yeah, there it is, I think. Yeah, there's a chest right there. That's on the beach. So the sculptor's right here. Again, sorry you can't hear the voice acting, but let's pretend that it's X-rated. Use your imagination. No subs. Yeah, insert your own dialogue here. Insert your own voice acting here. We can add a fan dub. I don't know. Maybe I'll add something, cheeky to this video. I'll add something highly inappropriate and very nerdy, I suppose. What? Yeah, wasn't there like an Animaniacs character who was a sculptor? I don't remember. Okay, this is the beach. You already have full heart, so I don't really need that. And those green orbs do respawn after a while, so it's kind of cool, I suppose. But yeah, like I can imagine like an indie developer making a game somewhat like this. Again, something like a game like this would run on a Switch or a Steam Deck or a budget laptop, sure. And you know how things are with the PS3, like emulation being what it is, backwards compatibility being what it is. Something over there I need to get to. Yeah, that's the one I can't climb. There's a trick to that I haven't quite figured out. We'll get to that later. So how do I herd these guys? Where's their pen? So I can hear them now. So I guess all the ambient sound effects, I suppose, are here. Get in there. Wait, he's straying. No, he's good. Okay, so he's in his pen now. Hopefully he won't run away. So that was a side quest. So let's complete this side quest. Boop. Get in there. Get. Again, well drawn. Low polygon. Not many polygons. Well drawn. I approve.
You gotta bring in the cops for the drum.
Okay, the sound effects seem... that should have been in my right channel, not my left channel. Get in. Get! 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 So I guess every time I hit them, they change direction, I suppose? Good enough? Yeah, they're good. Is that all of them? Yeah, so I guess anything in the center channel doesn't show up. Intriguing. The center channel is completely muted. That's a decent compromise. I guess the problem is that I'm using this HDMI splitter and it might not be including all the audio properly, but whatever. There's no one more stray. Here we go. Stray. Nope, we got a couple of them. He taught himself to be a cow. I didn't know as many strategies. So we're almost done with Cracker Island. Da, 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 da. Speaking of furries, what's Thundercat doing these days? Yeah, very good production on that Gorillaz song. Super funky. Lyrics are whatever. This way. Get! That should be all of them. So we're not hurting cats, just cattle. Give me the loot. Well, I'll take that. So we're doing okay. Break dancing, moonwalking. Yeah, sure. So is that a bronze trophy? So we should have auto-saved that. So we're going to save our game here. Sandover Village. So yes, probably has like a weekend's worth of content. A dozen hours of content's fine for a game like this, I think. So we'll end this one pretty soon and set things up, because I don't want to... Just a second. Am I still saving this? Yeah, we'll save it here. I guess what I could do is I can save inside the jungle so I know how to get back. Because I already showed you how to get to the beach. So we did that. Free scout flies. So those are completed. But the other missions we're going to have to discover on our own, unfortunately. So we'll end the video with a bit of filler. Start. Yeah, sometimes you get stuck in the menus. You have to press start to get out of them. Yeah, minor interface stuff. Again, I took human-computer interface back in university, so I'm somewhat picky about that. Yes, I don't think I can get those red orbs over there. We'll see what's up before we end the video.
Yeah, gotta bring in the crops from the jukebox guy.
Yeah, so my audio got flipped. I don't know what's going on with that. The right speaker is coming out, the right channel audio is coming out of the left speaker and vice versa. It's weird. Hold on, got some stuff over here. And remember, you have to ground pound this metal case. That's another scout fly. How many do I need? Triangle. There are 7 here. Back. So I got all the ones in Geyser Rock. And there was a mission for this, right? Yeah, free all 7. Okay. So when you find them, we'll do that. Don't remember where the footfall is. There it is. And the camera's kind of annoying here. Can I do it sideways? Let's set it up sideways. Do sort of an isometric thing, I suppose. Nope, not gonna work. There might be another way to do it, I just don't know what it is. And I can't climb up this rock, can I? Again, reasonable water effects, nothing too fancy here. Nothing that's gonna kill your... Unlike No Man's Sky, nothing here that's gonna kill your performance. They were so proud of those waves. What was that? Whoa, whoa, I saw that! So maybe I'm not supposed to be here. Again, the audio cue is in the wrong sound channel. Hi, Gadget. Tifa. Like I said. Fanboys. Okay, we're moving along. I don't know what this is. Oh, well. So where are we? Up. We're going up. I swear it's Tifa. The fact that I just the fact that I just recognize that kind of blows my mind a little bit. As Tifa usually does for a lot of guys. What are we doing? There's another area I need to explore, I suppose. Again, we'll tease that for the next video. But I'll go back to the Forbidden Jungle so we can get a save point there.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
Again, I don't know why the
Where in
audio.
the places can he be?
Yeah, again, I don't know why the audio is coming out of the wrong channel. I do have an amplifier that lets me set up Dolby surround sound. I'm gonna see if I can set that up with the Turrican Anthology. But I might do that tomorrow. But there's no way for me to record the audio, unfortunately, because all my audio is in yeah, I can't do 5.0 audio out of this thing. I can try, but I'm pretty sure it won't work. We'll see what happens. But I do want to at least hear that game in Dolby surround sound, as the Death Goddess intended. Beach is over there. The beach is over there. So let's head back to the Forbidden Jungle if I remember how to get there. Yeah, where was the Forbidden Jungle? Was it by? I think it was, yeah. It was by the boat. Not this boat. That boat. And we can't get over there yet. Maybe later it will be unlocked. It was a Forbidden Jungle over there. Again, I'm trying to remember. Probably should have made a game save over there. We good? Yeah, it's over here. We have to go past the oxen.
Yeah, Bessie.
Yeah. I gotta figure out what's going on with that audio, with the audio channels getting switched. It actually might be the, audio splitter I'm using. Wouldn't be shocked. So the jungle is over here then, right? So we're just saving our game here so we know how to get back here in case we get lost. So we'll create a ground zero save here. This is not the... Yeah, so we'll create a game save here. So we'll create 2 game saves here. That's it. So now we're in the jungle, so we'll save here. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games, and this is video number 2 of Jak and Daxter on the PlayStation 3. It's part of the Jak and Daxter Collection in HD. And we'll create another save down here. I wanted to save here in the jungle so I know how to get back to the hub. And how do we load? Okay, we're fine. So I recorded this with, well, first of all, let me establish this. HDMI is going to my HDMI splitter. It's, an Armor 3 HDMI splitter. One signal is going to the 4K TV. And the second signal is going to my J5 Create capture device, with the audio splitter coming with my headphones, my Turtle Beach headset, recording this audio through an audio splitter into the J5 Create capture device, plugged into via USB connection to my Windows 10 Education laptop, capturing this footage at 720p at 60 frames a second. I should remember this game is 720p on the PlayStation 3. I should mention that the audio settings do not include Dolby Digital 5.1 because it added some weird copy protection interference. Like I said, it sounds like a piece of paper being shoved into a fan, so it's very annoying. So no center channel audio apparently for this. I turned on the DTS 5.1 audio, that worked. The linear audio 5.1 and 7.1 were activated, so that worked. But the voice acting didn't work if it was coming from the center channel. So whatever's coming out of the center channel isn't working. Don't know why. I don't think there's a setting to change that before I end the video. Let me just document that. Yeah, there's no way to change that. So the sound effects that you heard were basically... The speech you heard was basically coming out of the surround sound channels. None of the speech from the center channel was coming out. Don't know what's going on with that. I might muck around with that later. I do not have optical output. I should have an optical output cable around here. I've never used it. So I'm not going to worry about the optical output on this crap. So we'll see how it goes. A headphone jack would be nice. There might be like an optical audio jack converter I could buy if that makes things more interesting. We'll see how it goes. But we should be fine with that. Yeah, I'm curious if I need another audio splitter to make this work. But this HDMI splitter allows me to play on my 4K TV and get the audio simultaneously. So that was the plan. So this is video number 2. We'll be back with more Jak and Daxter on the PlayStation 3.